If we want it, we go buy it. We think it makes us feel better, but we've just really only made it worse.
Moron.
This goes totally against everything that's remotely comfortable for me to do.
It's not like we're stupid people, we're just making some stupid mistakes.
I just feel like a complete failure. Oh my God.
Money, 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 money.
My name is Carolyn, and I'm 32 years old.
My name is Jason. I'm 34 years old. I make $52,000 a year as a software designer.
I am a manager of corporate pension and benefit plans, and I just recently got a salary increase to $75,000 a year.
Carolyn and I met online.
We moved in together very quickly after our first date.
Our dog's name is Aspen. We love our dog like she was a child to us, so she gets what she wants.
We're getting married in about 7 months now.
She wants to have the best that she can afford. A lot of planning, there's a lot of booking, there's a lot of money being spent, and then we tend to get a little freaked out about that, so then might buy something to make us feel a little better. If I had my way, I'd be a rock star over a computer programmer any day. What's hardest for me to resist is buying new instruments.
Music stuff, band gear, some keyboards.
I think I've spent about $5,000 in total on my current rig.
Our debt really started spiraling downhill, I would say, when we bought the house. So we just felt that we needed to fill the house with things, and we just went nuts. We looked at buying a truck and thought, why not get me a new car while we're at it?
Between the two of us, we make over $125,000, so we feel that we can afford these things.
And the money that we had to go down on the house, we chose to put towards debt to bring down our gross debt ratio. Instead,
we took a 1-month mortgage holiday that helped us get over one rough patch.
It's a very bad idea. We've just extended our debt, we've extended our mortgage, and so clearly we're this much in debt. I have failed.
You think we'll have enough?
I hope so. I bring in a higher income, and yet it's my responsibility to manage all of the money, to deal with the debt.
I don't share as much of the workload as I know I should. I don't think she's happy about that at all.
I got a little resentful. I feel cheated, I guess, in a way that I have to feel like a failure when it's our debt and it's our money and we can't make it work.
We have definitely reached a point where something has to change. This cannot go on.
Somewhere down the road, too many fingers will have been pointed and too many horrible words will have been said, and we won't make it.
This month, I'll help this couple move from red to black. I've been solving money problems for over 20 years, tackling everything from high finance to low income. I help people understand money and debt, which is still a huge mystery for most folks. And it's the #1 reason couples split up. So now I'm making house calls. Caroline and Jason have been living large during their whirlwind romance, but now it's time to pay the piper. They're years behind on paying their taxes. And Caroline likes to buy things on impulse. Who buys a car on impulse? Hi, Gail Voss-Oxley.
Carolyn, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Carolyn.
Jason.
Nice to meet you, Jason.
Come on in.
Okay. How many keyboards?
About 7 or 8.
Who needs 7 keyboards?
Well, I do.
Did you hear the word need? This kitchen is not a fancy kitchen. Where's all the money going then?
Unnecessary spending, I'm sure.
Shall I go to the basement next?
No.
How about not? This is where you get in trouble.
Oh my God! Look at the television set. Is it paid for?
No.
Is this the buy now, pay later television set?
Yes.
And you even have a fridge for your beer?
Well, it's nice and close.
You have every toy, right?
Yeah.
You have DVDs in here that are still in the original packaging. Oh, is this the brand new big bed?
Yes.
And is this the bed you had before?
Yes.
And you bought a new bed because this bed wasn't...
Comfortable?
Feels pretty comfortable to me. Way more comfortable than being in debt. Your mortgage lender said, take your down payment and pay off your debt. So sure, you go ahead and you put 0 down on the mortgage so that you can then pay that lender 3 times the original cost of the house.
But we own it.
You don't own it, the bank owns it. And what do you do with the down payment?
We use that money mostly to pay
To
for
buy crap!
Right now, I feel pretty irresponsible. I feel a little stupid, and I feel a little ashamed.
You're never gonna pay off the debt.
Oh.
You're just gonna wait for them to come and say to you, okay, we're taking everything you have. You can't get to work next week because we repossessed your cars. You don't have a place to live. And by the way, we're taking all your stuff too. Is that what you're waiting for? I'm sorry you've done this, and I'm sorry I'm having to be so blunt. You need to hear this. This is it. At this point, you guys get to decide that this is the life you want or not. You owe everybody money. You owe credit card companies, you owe furniture stores, you owe the bank with a line of credit, you own student loans, music store, property tax, income tax, and you owe on cars. Oh my goodness. You owe over $108,000 in consumer debt. What?
I really didn't think that the debt was that high. My biggest worry right now is just how screwed we are.
See this buy now, pay later? How much have you paid off on that?
Nothing.
Do you know what the effective interest rate is the minute that you don't make the payment on time?
It's like 30% or something.
So, that $2,200 television set, you will pay $3,700 for it. It's a pretty crappy TV for $4,000, isn't it?
Yeah, agreed.
Like most people, you grossly underestimate your expenses. You think you're spending $110 a month on your cell phones, you're spending over $340 a month, you're spending 3 times what you thought. You think you're spending $120 a month on clothes. If you add in the discount department store, we're up to almost $600. You think you're spending nothing on home decor and hardware, when in fact, you're spending almost $650 every month. 30% of your income is going to transportation. It should not be more than 15%. Some people live on that. Yeah. Look at your bank fees. You think you're spending $30 a month when it's actually almost 4 times that. See this finance charges, how I have $400 a month in there? That doesn't include the cars. When I add in the cars, you're spending $600 a month in interest.
And that's just a little ridiculous if you ask me.
You people are spending double your income, overspending by $7,290 every month.
Really?
One man, one woman, and a dog. $14,000 a month. And if you keep it up, in 5 years, $1 million in debt.
I didn't think it would be that high.
So, are we going to do this?
Yes.
Absolutely.
You promise me you will do anything I ask,
I promise.
no matter how hard it is.
Yes.
Okay, over the next few weeks, I'm going to give you a series of challenges to do. You do the challenges to my satisfaction, I'll give you up to $5,000 to help you pay down this debt. Mm-hmm. You don't do the challenges, you don't get the money. We are going to balance your budget. We are going to make debt repayment priority number 1, and we're going to get you happy with what you have and not so much about what you want. Okay?
Okay.
So the very next thing you need to do is get me those wickedly tempting debit cards and credit cards because they're going bye-bye. Caroline and Jason have been living the high life, and now they've got some dangerous debt. How long has it been since you have done your tax returns?
4 years each.
They have the right to go into your bank account and take their money. Never mind the penalties you are accruing.
We just spend money very frivolously, which makes it really difficult to plan our wedding and pay our bills and not fight about money on a regular basis.
Their consumer debt has skyrocketed to over $100,000.
If Jason decides to buy stuff for his band, I feel justified in spending an equivalent amount of money on something I want.
So I'm going to butcher their budget. Time for them to start living by my rules. For the next month, this couple will learn to live on a strict cash budget. No more credit cards. They'll complete weekly challenges to tackle their money and relationship issues. And if they're willing to change, I'll reward them with thousands of dollars. No changes, no money. Pattern over. The keeper of the cards. You're not going to have the temptation of plastic anymore. We're going to get rid of these for you. And you're going to learn to live on cash.
Okay.
I'm cutting your spending by 87%.
Wow.
You're going to have 13% of what you had before. You will have $100 a week for food and personal care. Your transportation costs are hefty because your commute is so long. $162.50 a week. Entertainment, $25 a week.
Okay.
Then there's a category called clothing and gifts.
It's a little empty.
Yeah. Nothing. Squat. And then there's other, $26.25. And this includes the dog.
Okay.
You're cutting back on Poochie.
Yeah.
Are you ready for your first challenge?
Yeah.
This is your life lesson challenge. You have to make your own budget. This is going to require teamwork to make this work, okay? See how much you need to put towards debt to get this sucker gone within 3 years.
Okay. I don't think that's possible. I know what the numbers are and I saw them this morning, and if I do like that quick divide by 3 in my head, I don't know where that money's gonna come from.
Can't have stuff you haven't bought. Boys, is that you? I want to introduce you to the movers. Mm-hmm. Gentlemen, there is a large television set, a brand new bed, and a beautiful keyboard. Get them out of here.
But
But.
I've almost paid for that thing.
It doesn't matter what one thing you've paid for if you are carrying $100,000 worth of consumer debt.
I feel horrible. Because we're in debt way over our heads and stuff's being taken out of our house. I just feel like a complete failure. Oh my God.
It could have just as easily been, repo guys.
Finally facing the reality of their debt, Caroline and Jason contemplate canceling their wedding and losing close to $5,000 in deposits.
Oh, I think we need to reassess the wedding. It's a big expense and I don't think we can afford it.
The day is going to come around that if we're not getting married in that day, it's going to be kind of a crappy day. It's been a bit of a wake-up call to realize that, we need to live a little less to be able to pay off what we've already lived.
So we called our cable company, had things reduced, had cell phones reduced, we canceled things to make the numbers work.
And this is a long road ahead of us, and I don't think it's going to get any easier anytime soon.
So when I left you last week, you were bawling your face off.
Yes.
How long did you cry?
Another couple days.
So you ran right out and canceled the frickin' wedding. Let's clean up this crap first, and then we'll get married after that?
Pretty much.
That's the plan.
Went through your budget. Mm-hmm. All right, so you did a good job on this.
thank
Like the debt repayment plan, I actually have more built into your budget for debt repayment. I have $2,500 a month,
Okay.
and you have just under $2,100.
Yeah.
Okay, but don't sweat it because you're just about to find out what your raise is.
Yes.
Right?
I
So-
also got a second job.
What?
I got a second job working nights at home on the computer.
Rock on!
Yeah, so-
How much are you going to be making?
Could be anywhere between $30 and $60 a night, so.
Didn't ask you to do it, did it anyway, made your points. Tell me what it was that you missed so much this week?
Jason's piano.
Yeah. You know what? Look,
Uh-huh. I saw. Oh, it's a tambourine. They're giving you the tambourine. There
you
go.
have to play too. This is your life lesson challenge.
Uh-huh.
You racked up the debt, now it's time to pay the piper. Okay, so you're gonna sing for your supper.
Oh, jeez.
And if you can make $30 standing on this street, I'll bring back your keyboard next week.
All right.
Wow.
But that's only part 1 of your challenge. Part 2 of your challenge is something that you have refused to deal with for 4 years. What?
Taxes.
I'm sending you to a professional, figure out what you owe so we can get rid of all the debt while we're planning, okay?
Okay. I am very nervous about what we're gonna find out. Once these taxes are done, I predict there'll be a large debt.
You're gonna start with a clean slate when I'm done with you. Carolyn and Jason got themselves onto the road to financial ruin. Who buys a car on impulse? You're a sucker! To snap them into reality, I repossessed the stuff they'd bought on credit.
TV's going because it's not ours. We did not have the money to buy the TV and we still haven't paid anything on it.
To earn their keyboard back, they're going to have to sing for their supper.
It's hard because I'm an extremely introverted person. This goes totally against everything that's remotely comfortable for me to do.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey.
Yeah, we're trying to make some money, trying to save our lives.
Wait, I have a request. Play A Whole Lot of Love. That's what I'm talking about.
Cheers,
Thank
man.
you.
Hey, request for a nickel. Well, right now we're trying to make $30 to get our piano back, but I don't think it's going to happen because, as you can see, we haven't made a lot.
There was more crew than crowd, so everyone had to pitch in some coin.
so cold. My hands are freezing up.
It was pretty cold out there on the street, eh?
It was.
And you made a whole $6?
I don't even think it was $6.
And whose money you count?
Yeah. Did you make any other money slaying music this week?
No.
Okay, so it's a hobby, right?
It is.
Yeah. You miss him having his keyboard, though.
I do.
You were really looking forward to getting that back, weren't you?
I was.
Watch this. See the magic of Gail? How was the rest of the week?
We got our taxes done. In fact, I was actually overdue from 2002 for a while back, yeah.
Yeah.
So
I know when you started off, initially it was refund, refund, refund. How did it end up?
Not refund.
Not refund. How
No.
much do you owe?
We're probably looking at about $2,500 combined.
Okay. Yeah. Well, that's not as bad as you thought.
No.
How are the jars?
very good. I think we have $100 left over.
Yep.
And so you can see that going forward, this is not going to be as hard as you thought it was going to be on the first day.
Not at all.
No.
Okay, so do you want to hear what I have in store for you this week?
A little afraid.
This week is your relationship rescue challenge. You cancel the wedding. You overreacted, panicked, and said everything's off. You can have what you want. You just have to figure out how to pay for it. Okay? So what I want you to do is I want you to sit down and figure out what kind of wedding you can have. Because it's not a matter of whether you're going to have the wedding or not. You're going to get married. It's just a matter of what that wedding's going to look like and when it's going to take place.
We were planning a wedding with no real budget in mind, no maximums and no guidelines. It was just always, oh, this would be nice, sure, why not?
Carolyn and Jason have a big debt and some big indulgences. Look what you're putting in your face. So in all, you're putting $1,500 a month into your mouths. You are spending $600 a month on the dog.
We're those people.
Choosing a no money down mortgage with a 40-year amortization was only one of their bad decisions. You can't buy a new house, 2 new vehicles, all new furniture if you don't have the money in the bank. After my first visit, Carolyn and Jason canceled their wedding without really looking at the numbers. For my last challenge, I want them to figure out if they can afford to get married. Before I give them up to $5,000 to pay down their debt, I want them to consider their options and prioritize what's really important to them with the help of a wedding planner.
Transportation.
The whole idea of the limousine, it seems so high school prom.
Yeah, I would go with the car rental or the driver's of.
Invitations. Get them professionally printed. Catalog invitations for $450.
I think we had planned on actually trying to do it ourselves.
Well, our next category is flowers.
Why don't we do it with the middle option and then
And put what for centerpieces.
want to make those?
So to be on the safe side, we'll go with the bottom option just to make sure that we're not.
That's a lot of money.
Photography.
We think it's pretty important. So we're willing to spend a few bucks on the photographer. We understand it's not going to be cheap. We think it's money well spent.
We didn't want anything too lavish when it came to the cake, and there is only 120 guests.
So last but not least, we have DJ entertainment.
Well, my first thought was to hire a live band. If I get a band up there, I'm going to want to play all night, and it's my wedding. I shouldn't have to do anything, I think. So we've decided to hire a professional.
120 guests, $11,500 is what your wedding is going to cost you.
I think we're going to be able to afford that?
Don't forget, we already put about $5,000 worth of deposits on these things.
That's true.
So that'll bring us more around the $8,000, $9,000 mark. I'm quite happy with this.
Can you get married?
Yes.
Not so bad, eh?
No, it's not so bad.
And you came up with a budget?
Yes, we did.
Everything looks like it's coming together really nicely. Now, you're going to use your increase in salary to pay for this wedding.
Yes.
But the question I have is, last week when I left you, I told you had to find a way to boost your debt repayment to $2,500 a month. Did you do that as well?
Yes.
Okay, so the difference is what you're going to use for the wedding?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, well then give me 5.
Also includes my second job as well.
So you people are going to have to bust your asses for the next little while. When I got here, you were spending double your income, and you were headed to $1 million in debt, no joke, okay? When I calculate your debt numbers, I use 9% as my interest rate.
Oh.
If you keep on track with the debt repayment plan I've created for you, $2,500 a month, you will have 8 of your 10 creditors paid off in 14 months.
That's actually very good.
You will be debt-free in 2.5 years.
That was the plan.
So, this month we got your budget balanced. We made debt repayment your #1 priority. Better be your #1 priority.
Yeah.
And we got you to see that you have to plan for what you want. Are you happy?
Very much so.
I'm not even going to dick around with you. Look, $5,000. There you go. You're welcome. And you know what else? When you get married, you'll be able to use this coupon to go away for the weekend and still have a little bit of a something.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
This has been the best thing that ever could have happened to us. It was nothing like we expected and has honestly been the best experience we could have possibly had.